once again back on WCW Worldwide in the arena. Scott Hudson and Mike today as Frankie the Thumper Lancaster makes his way to the ring.
For the true veterans of World Championship Wrestling, Frankie the Thumper Lancaster, as you call him, Scott Hudson, brings that edge of experience into this matchup against the man who's well very first in the world of martial arts as well as submission wrestling.
No question about it. Frankie Lancaster is stepping into the ring with a double tough member of the WCW roster. And a man that I predict is on for bigger and better things. Here he comes, Lightning Foot, Jerry Flynn.
Maybe the advantage for Frankie Lancaster is that this matchup is being fought in the confines of the squared circle, in the ring, as opposed to the block, which is the home turf for Jerry Flynn.
Jerry Flynn hasn't had too many matches inside the ropes of late. They've mostly been back in the block. And this one may end up in the block. Let's go ahead and let the camera crew get the long cables at the ready. We may be headed outside in this one.
For Frankie Lancaster to be successful, he's going to need to wrestle his kind of match. That's going back to the basics and trying to counter those martial arts techniques and stay away from the submission moves of Jerry Flynn.
Two men about the same in size. Lancaster with the edge and experience, but in the overall, in the intangible, you've got to give it to Jerry Flynn. Misses with a spot hold. Misses with the spin kick, but a forearm and a lariat from Lancaster. And a drop kick from the veteran. One more time.
The southpaw, Frankie Lancaster, has Lightning Foot reeling, and probably a smart move on the part of Jerry Flynn to roll out to the arena floor and slow down that offensive assault here in the early going.
Jerry Flynn knew exactly what he wanted to do, but he missed the first move that he was going to try. That was the flying spin kick. He hasn't been able to get on track since, and he has really suffered at the hands of Lancaster. Took the break on the outside, a smart move.
And that is often the key when you're talking about a martial artist. They leave themselves wide open if they do miss that kick, but that one was on target, and then the double cross chop to the throat.
That's all it took, the respite outside the ring. And again, let's not forget, how long was Jerry Flynn under the tutelage of the veteran? Oh, and a lariat. Like the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, when he was a member of the First Family. You never, ever can go wrong having someone like Jimmy Hart managing your career.
And when Jerry Flynn was a member of the First Family, under the tutelage, as you mentioned, of Jimmy Hart, he added, I think, a lot more wrestling moves to what he already knew in terms of martial arts and submission.
That was just a solid punch right in the face that dropped Lancaster. Flynn lackadaisical over, doesn't take the three count. Oh, Lancaster got the foot over the middle rope. Look at that. The lightning foot. It's not just a standing front kick in the corner. He can attack from any position in the ring.
Flynn putting a bad mouth to Lancaster, just challenging him to get up.
Into the ropes. Flynn chop, caught him in the shoulder. Lancaster tried to sidestep it. Flynn nicked him in that left shoulder.
Grazing blow that time from Flynn, and that's the opening Lancaster's looking for. A series of lefts and rights, but that one big punch from Flynn just stopped Lancaster.
Such phenomenal wrist strength. Oh, look at that. Open-handed slap, slapped the taste right out of his mouth. Standing back kick right in the gut, doubles up the Thumper.
Now the methodical offensive attack of Jerry Flynn, punctuated with that full extension of the leg in the corner, the foot, the boot right across the throat of Lancaster. There it is, those rapid-fire kicks in succession, working on the midsection of the ribs of Lancaster.
What tremendous extension on the part of Lightning Foot Jerry Flynn. Shoots him all the way across. No! Went for the high kick extension. Lancaster sidestepped it. This may be Lancaster's golden opportunity. Shoots Flynn into the ropes. Waits on him. High back body drop. Down goes Flynn.
Nice elevation with the back body. Left hand caught him on the jaw. Another one. Now he rocks him and sends him into the ropes.
Misses with the wild lariat. Oh, standing back kick in the chest. Belly to belly. Snap suplex. Great step on that maneuver. Drove Lancaster to the canvas.
That's what we're talking about. Adding wrestling moves to the technique like that. Belly to belly. And oh, that back kick was on target.
Spinning back kick. Caught him flush with the chin. It's over. Jerry Flynn will be the victor. Hard-fought contest over Frankie Lancaster with Jerry Flynn. A well-rounded From any position in that ring, Mike, Lancaster will attest to it.
Whether it's in the ring or whether it's in the block, Jerry Flynn comes out on top.
And stay with us. More to come on WCW Worldwide.